Hello everybody, this is my presentation on solar system vacation planning, and the planet I chose is Mars. The first thing I'm going to start with is planetary features. All over Mars's surface, there's these volcanoes called shield volcanoes. The largest shield volcano being Olympus Mons, being over 600 kilometers across and 25 kilometers above the surrounding area. For reference, our largest shield volcano is Mauna Loa, which is 200 kilometers across and is 2.5 times the size of Mount Everest. Along with Mars having giant volcanoes, they also have large canyons as well. The largest being Valles Marineris, which is 5,000 kilometers long and 500 kilometers wide and 6 kilometers deep. For reference, the Grand Canyon is 446 kilometers long, 29 kilometers wide, and about 800 meters deep. This makes it a very nice destination spot. Just like Earth, Mars has polar ice caps, which are comprised of frozen carbon dioxide, aka dry ice, and even frozen water. The temperatures can get as far down as minus 194 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit. That is rarely cold. On Mars surfaces as well, it is thought that there is large water channels that are caused by erosion millions of years ago. Some of them can get 1,500 kilometers long and 200 kilometers wide. Next is comparisons between Mars and the Earth. The first comparison that I will be making is that Mars is roughly half the size of the Earth. Mars is 6,794 kilometers at the equator, while Earth is 12,756 kilometers at the equator. An interesting comparison between the two planets is that an Earth day is 23 hours and 56 minutes. A Mars day is 24 hours and 37 minutes. An Earth year is 365 days, and a Mars year is 670 days, or 687 days on Earth. I'll be going through some of the challenges that I have while planning this vacation. By far, the hardest challenge we will face on this journey is time. It takes roughly 300 days to get there with the current technology. This is not considering the fact that we need enough food, water, and supplies to keep everybody alive on the ship for 300 days. We also have to keep in mind that we are regular everyday people. The longest a trained astronaut has been in space for is 240 days. So we have to be able to cope with all the different gravity levels and being in a confined space for a very long period of time as well. Here are some of the solutions for the challenges we will face. The solution that has been theorized is periodically having refueling stations along the way to Mars. It's almost like a hotel in space, pretty much. These refueling stations will allow us to refuel on fuel, food, water, and will even help us save weight so we don't have to bring 300 days of supplies straight to Mars. The simplest and easiest way for us to combat the effects of space is just to go through the exact same training that every other astronaut goes through when they are trained to go to the moon or to the ISS. Lastly, I will be describing why I chose Mars as my destination spot for my vacation. There are a couple reasons why I chose to go to Mars. One being it is one of the closest planets to us, only behind Venus, and two, Venus is extremely hot, and on Mars, some of the climates match the climates on Earth. Another reason why I chose to go to Mars is because we have sent multiple rovers there to collect samples of the Earth there and see what the climate's like. And we have sent them there and they haven't been completely destroyed, which means that they can withstand the dust storms and everything else that goes on that planet, which means we have a pretty good chance of surviving on that planet. The last reason on why I chose to go to Mars is because, in my opinion, it is the best looking planet. It has giant mountains and deep canyons. It also has evidence that I had water on the planet at one time due to the large erosion channels that could have been caused by water.